What if I told you you can get paid $1,000 per violation that you find on your credit report by using the CFPB? Yep, I got paid too. Hey, you know I got the proof. Hey, CFPB, money is enclosed. Hey, as you can see, I'm gonna show you how to do it step by step by step so you can start getting paid. So with that being said, you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. So in today's class, we're going to talk about how to get paid from the CFPB for every violation that you spot on your credit report, right? I'm going to basically walk you through how to pinpoint all the violations. Then I'm going to show you how to use the CFPB, and then I'm going to show you how to submit the complaints. So, you know what to do. Go grab a pen, go get some paper, and you got to get you something to drink. Woo! This is going to be a good one. So, welcome to today's lesson, right? What I'm going to do is show you the law first, and then I'm going to pinpoint the violations on your credit report, and then I'm going to show you how to basically write up the CFPB complaint, right? So, the first thing I'm going to do is show you the law. You got to see the law first, 15 USC. I got to show y'all evidence where it actually states that 15 USC. Then you want to put in Google, then you want to go click on this, and then you want to go to subchapter. We'll go to the subchapters and look at all their subchapters, and then right here, bam, civil liability, and then you want to read the law, of course. Then any actual damage sustained by the consumer, which is you, as a result of the failure or the damage of not less than $100 and not more than $1,000, or you can read everything else. So as you can see, the law, according to the Fair Credit Reporting Act, is right here. Everything's in here. So you read it. I just want to show you the law because I want y'all to start reading so you can start knocking these collections off your credit report and using the law to get these things removed from your credit report, and don't have to, be confused when it comes to getting these things removed. Hey, now that you saw the law, and now it's time to pinpoint these violations so you can knock those collections off your credit report, right? So I'm going to show you how to do it step by step by step. So, hey, let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is download your credit report, right? You need a credit report that look kind of like this. So download your credit report so you can start pinpointing these violations. You can't use Credit Karma because you're not going to be able to do like this, be able to see line item by line item. So get a real credit report. The link is in the description. It's only $1. So first thing you want to do is go line item by line item. So every violation. So as you can see right here, if this didn't have this would have been a violation, right? So what you want to do is go line item by line item, right? Line item by line item. So account number, you want to make sure all of these are like correct, right? You want to go by account type, you want to go by account detail, bureau code, account status, you want to check that out. Date open, as you can see, violation, right? Violation number 1. Right, balance, you want to make sure all that's high credit, everything is the same. Also, number of months, you want to make sure that's correct as well, so just check it. Then credit limit, you want to check that. If you have it past due, you want to check that. A payment status, you want to check that. Last reported, as you can see, violation number 2, right? Comments, paid collection, don't have nothing, violation. Everything has to be 100% accurate, right? Date last active, violation number 4, right? So according to the 15 USC 1681, everything has to be 100% accurate, right? 100% accurate on your credit report, right? Also, if you look down here and see that it says okay 30-day collection, that's a violation. There's not supposed to be reporting a collection or 30 days if it's already in collection. How is it going to be 30 days past due? So that's a violation. So every time you see it, mark it as a violation, right? If you see collection, every one is a violation. So just keep on circling it. If it says okay 30 collection, you want to circle it, right? If it has collection, you can't report a collection as late. So circle it, pinpoint all the violations, right? And then total them all up. Now this is just for one account. So imagine if you have multiple negative accounts, hey, that's per violation, man. You can pinpoint and get them from everything, right? Now, you might not want the money, you just want the account removed from your credit report, but just show them that, hey, money talks, just pinpoint, and I'm gonna show you how to write up the CFPB complaint. So before I show you the write-up, I want to show you different write-ups that you can actually see on the CFPB, so you can see what you can kind of write up as well. But I want to show you first, and you can do your little bit of research on the CFPB, because hey, people getting paid. Hey, so go to data research, go to the CFPB homepage, go to data research, and then what you want to do is look up consumer complaint database, right? And then you want to go ahead and click on read complaints. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger. Make it a little bit smaller real quick. And then you just click on, let's go Experian, or big one right now is TransUnion. So TransUnion, click on search. Now let it upload. What you want to now do is click on credit reporting, right? Or you don't have to click on credit reporting. You can leave everything open, and this is based off of whatever. What you want to do is click on company response. No, I'm sorry. Company's response to consumer, right? Close with monetary relief, right? What's monetary relief? Hey, getting paid, right? So as you can see, TransUnion, I called, hey, let's read one real quick. Dang, this thing long. How can I get rid of this? Let me see if I make this smaller. All right, so this one's long. I ain't gonna read the whole thing. Last XXX, I wanted to check my credit score before beginning my new vehicle search. I simply wanted to order a tri-merge credit report. After I navigated through TransUnion.com's website, following the links to where I can order my credit report, I was taken to a sign-up form. Was not a one-time purchase form rather than a monthly subscription form. Here lies the problems. They don't offer a way for a consumer to purchase a one-time or receive a free credit report. They force a consumer to sign up for their membership. So I guess, bang, bang, as you see, $9 a month, right? So I ain't about to read all this. As you can see, that's one violation. I'm gonna go back to another one so you can see, and then I'm gonna go to, that's credit reporting. Let me see. Unable to get the credit report. Unable to get a credit report. Credit monitoring. Identity. Let's see. Incorrect information on the credit report. That's another one. Shoot it. Boy, you getting paid for not being able to get your credit report. Hey, whoo, that's crazy. So I'm trying to see one that's just incorrect information. Billing dispute. So let me click on this one to see if there's, based off of not credit monitor, incorrect information on the credit report. So close with monitor relief. Please note that attachment on personal credit reports, credit score shows that their accounts are recorded, updated. So let's click on this one. I submitted a dispute to TransUnion about accounts that were apparent on my credit report. The investigation into the dispute accounts was completed on date, on which I received an email informing me that the accounts were deleted from my credit report as a result of the investigation. However, X accounts were made on my online TransUnion account. I called TransUnion customer service support, boom, 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 to acquire by deleting. And I'm talking about when you do this, you want to document everything. So hit the database, accounts, whatever. I ain't about to read all this, but y'all can read all this, man. This is crazy. So this person got paid based off of that. So you can do the same thing. I showed you the violations. Everything has to be 100% accurate, but there is things you want to do kind of different, so you can set them up. And I'm gonna show you how to set them up first, and then submit the complaint. So as I was reading that complaint, I just thought about something, right? I want to make sure I help you out on the best of my abilities. So before you submit the complaint, before you fire off on saying this is not correct, right? here's what you should do, right? You should properly set them up, right? You want to get them in everything, right? So, hey, they have no choice but to give you that money. So what you want to do is, I have a system. I talk about it a lot, but I know we have the clear picture of what we really want. We know what we really want, right? I showed you how to analyze your credit report. I just showed you how to do that. Next, what you want to do is clean up your personal information, detach those that personal information with that negative accounts, right? You want to freeze the snitches, but what you really want to do, you want to set the credit bureaus up. And what you want to do is grab my secret letter, right? Free is free. It's free. All you have to do is download it, click on it. You might see an offer, but it's really free. It's gonna come to your email in the next 5 to 10 minutes once you download it. But you wanna set them up. And what I mean by set them up, you wanna send this letter off. And once you send this letter off, you wanna send it to Experian, you wanna send it to TransUnion, you wanna send it to Equifax, right? You wanna list all the negative accounts, right, on that secret letter. Because what you're telling them to do is check every piece of information on that account, right? Check the date open, check the account number, check the payment status, check the last reporting, check the balance. You're telling them to check everything, right? And they're supposed to check everything. If they don't check it, then that's a violation, right? And that's why you want to properly set them up, because what you want to do is get the results back. And once you get the results back, here's what you're going to do. You're going to update a new credit report, right? If the account didn't get removed based off of what you told them to do, then you got them right where you want them. You have all those violations. You're going to mark it up just like I showed you. And then you're going to hit them with some few laws. Now, if they don't respond to you, and you can get them again, because according to 15 USC 1681, section 623, they have to do their due diligence. They're supposed to do everything in accordance with 1623, right? Also, if they don't respond to you within 30 days, that's another violation, right? 15 USC 1681, section 611A. Hey, the credit bureaus have 30 days to do an investigation, so that's another violation. So you're going to hit them with all those different violations, and then you're going to put it on the actual consumer complaint. And then depending on what you want, you can either if you want to if you want to get them for every violation, or if you want to just remove the account, you got them where you want them. So I'm gonna just show you how to do it real quick, but just properly set them up first, right? And if you don't want to do that, you want to skip this, the setup process, go ahead, file the complaint. But I'm just showing you how you can properly get them where you want them. So here's what you want to do. You want to go back to the CFPB website. You're going to go ahead and click on submit a complaint right here. And then you're going to go ahead and click on start a new complaint. What you want to do is start a new complaint is click on credit reporting, credit repair, consumer reporting. And then you want to click on credit reporting, right? And then you're going to click on next. And then after that, here's what you want to do, right? Either incorrect information on your credit report, improper use of your credit report, unable to get credit score, credit monitoring, depending on which one, but let's go with improper use of credit report. And then you want to go ahead reporting company use your report improperly, right? Obtain use purpose that are allowed by the law. So, or you can hit them with this incorrect information on your credit report, and then you can say information that's missing that should be on your credit report, account information incorrect, account status, personal information, public, old information reappears, never goes away. There's like multiple ways. Public record information that's inaccurate, bankruptcy judgment. So you can use, there's so many ways to get these things removed from your credit report. So let's just go back to what I did before. Improper use without your consent, then reporting, because you want to hit them with all those violations. Now I'll click on next. So right here, I wrote up a little statement, right? So the credit bureau stated that my account was properly investigated, but how is that possible if the open date is inaccurate, the date last is inaccurate, the date last reported is not accurate, right? This is grounds for removal. They also violated my rights under 15 U.S.C. 1681, Section 02 states I have the right to privacy. Also, the consumer reporting agencies cannot purchase an account without my written instruction. Also, the credit bureaus took more than 30 days to complete my investigation. Here's my certified tracking number. Put the tracking number, and bam, if you want to publish it, you can publish it. But here's what the fair resolution you want according to the 15 USC 1681. And I showed you an actual damage sustained by the consumer as a result of the failure. A damage is not less than 100 and not more than 1,000. So I want $1,000 per violation. or remove the account, right? It's up to you on what you want to do. And then you're going to go ahead and click on next. And then you're going to go, once you click on next, you're going to go to Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, list them all of them, and then bam, submit off the complaint. And now that you submitted the complaint, right, it should be in your email, the tracking number. So what you want to do now is just wait 14 days and see what happens, right? You might get monetary relief, you might not, right? But if you get that account removed, it's a win, right? So count that as a win and get all those accounts removed from your credit report. Now, in the meantime, what you want to be doing is building and adding positive accounts if you don't have any. Continue building up your credit report. So by the time all those accounts come off your credit report, your score is going to blow up. So just make sure you do that. Next thing I want to talk about is I see the comments. I'm trying to respond back to everybody I can. I know it's going to be hard to respond back to everybody, but I'm trying to get to everybody as much as possible. So bear with me. I'm building a big team so I can help everybody. So just bear with me, right? The team is coming so we can get everybody wins after win after win. So I'll see you in the next class.